Good evening. Let's do a PDF search using Llama. I set up a Llama and Llama 2, this language model in my local host in my laptop. And laptop is right now it is completely offline. So this one we can directly access from the installed language model. Here I used a context. So this is my PDF. So this PDF actually I used it for my job search previously. So I just thought of using the same PDF for as testing purposes, so that we know that it's a non PDF and it's not much bigger. So we can validate the answers. So let's see how. Just chatting. I mean, starting the application. So this application actually I created a very I mean console application. So here the application is started. So just searching who is Anand. So this will take, since it is the application or the Llama is very large, and it is actually not much processing power. So it is taking some time to answer. It's actually we do have a I mean, a good the llama. Then it will expose a kind of APIs. So those APIs we can utilize. So localhost, then and port will be there. So using that we can actually get the uh, we actually communicate with the llama. So let's see. So this will take some time. Just hold. So this language model is around 40 GB. So some is around maybe 230 GB and all. So based on the complexity, I actually used medium complex language model. So the latest language model will be like more than that. This is completely open source. uh, I mean with you can search using Google. So it is completely open source. uh, we can distribute, or I mean that basic open source terms and conditions, right? That it will be there. So let's see. uh, it's taking some time. Just hold on. So if we have the some good processing power, I mean a computer with somewhat processing power, we can this response will be bit more. Okay. So I got the response. So it says Ankes is a senior full stack developer, cybersecurity professional, RPA developer. He has over 12 years of experience web development with expertise in .NET Core, Angular, React.js, and Node.js. He is currently working as a full stack developer in OSN and extensive experience in developing enterprise applications, creating REST APIs. So these many things are there. So it is purely based on it actually go through this and process based on the questions I given, and based on that it will generate a response, and that response will convert into a human readable format using Llama. So the steps are very straightforward. So this is the answer. So let me ask some question. Who is uh, Chief Minister of Kerala? I'm just asked who is Chief Minister of Kerala. So actually this program should respond only based on the PDF that we are given. So that we clearly said that this is the context, and you should answer only based on this context. If you don't know the answer, based on that context you should not answer anything. So let's see how it is going to behave. I'm just asking who is the Chief Minister of Kerala. So according to the context given, it should not answer. So it maybe it is processing, and maybe after some time it will give a response. So as you maybe as I said previously, the llama is very expensive, or it will take more time to process the question, and for generating also it will take some time. So just hold on. So this is not the llama's issue, it is my laptop's issue. So while selecting a server for a llama, we should be careful, we should be bit more powerful server is required. Let's see, it will take 2-3 minutes. Just please hold on. Okay, so it is given based on the given context. I cannot answer the question who is the Chief Minister of Kerala, as there is no information text about it, about the current Chief Minister of Kerala. The text only provides information about Anand K's profession, experience and projects is working on, but does not mention anything about the political leadership of Kerala. Therefore I respond with I don't know, or the information is not available at the in the document. You see, it is not going beyond that PDF. So using now you understood, right? So this is how we can set the context, and we can ask only based on the context. And as you know, llama is a language model, so we can search anything and it will respond based on the available resources and available information into that. So that is where the language model is doing about. So this is how it is working. Let's see how what is the framework it is used. And this is okay, the application is purely it's a just a Python application. So this is I created very direct I mean uh, just a PDF file, and I just used console application to run this PDF file. We can actually expose maybe Django, any framework, API framework like Django. We can do wrap up with this, and we can expose those APIs to communicate with other maybe a .NET or Node.js or React.js applications. So this is the framework, I mean overall application. So initial setup, so we are having a PDF. So this is the open PDF document and extract text from it, used PyPDF from the PDF reader. This is one module. Split the text. The second step is split the text and chunks it into length of 500 characters. So this is we can control again. Then the third step is convert the chunks into embeddings and kept into this variable. So we can here actually in my sample application I kept these embeddings into a variable, and these embeddings I used as the data source to do the search. We can kept these embeddings into a database, and we can extract them. I mean, if there is any while executing the application, we can use that database as data source, and we can get it done. So this is the initial setup and how the chat works. So the first step is like the query. So this is the query, who is Anand, or who is Chief Minister of Kerala. So these are the queries. So this queries is called as prompt. That prompt is directly converted into chunks. So since our data source, you noticed the data source is converted into chunks of 500 characters. So this queries into chunks. Chunks maybe a kind of RAG, right? A kind of RAG format. So that chunks into convert the query into chunks, and do a relevant search and retrieve that relevant search. Do the relevant search and retrieve that relevant chunk from this data source we are given. Here we use a variable. So I use the same variable to get the chunk, and I use only the most matching chunk, get it. Then use the llama to generate the response and show it to the user. So that is very high level application. I mean, high level framework that I used. So this is a very direct application. We can use this in, I mean, we need to